Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about the Browns preseason.
Hey, love the show. Big Browns fan. This is Brian calling from Hilliard. I just wanted to say, when the Eagles media team wanted to take that shot about how bad Cleveland was, and if they think about it, Cleveland was only two missed field goals away from an undefeated preseason, and Cade York's going to be a star. I mean, can't be perfect all the time, but he's going to be great. So I'm not worried about them two little losses. We've got good depth, and I hope we take off in week 1. Go Browns.
All right, as always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Fred, we talked a little bit about Fred Greetham. It's hard. Don't get too caught up in preseasons. The one thing I do know is when the Browns were 0-16, they were unbeaten in the preseason. So that's the drastic difference right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Fred, Hugh Jackson thought he could turn the culture around by winning the preseason. I think they went 1-31 those 2 years. Yeah, I mean, they've shown they have a weapon in the kicker, Cade York. He can, you can get across midfield and you have a chance to kick a field goal most times. But preseason, if that could almost look the other way. If you really look at it that way, Justin Fields, the starters or the frontline guys for the Bears sliced and diced the Browns defense, 21 points. And so you hope it isn't that way. They were missing their pass rush and so forth. So I don't put any stock into it at all. But, now where they're at, it's time to play for keeps. Now they have other things. They have to have a defense that's ready to go from day one to keep them in games. And then you have to have an offense that can put up points, and whether it be field goals or touchdowns, but you got to move the ball and keep the ball away from the opponent.